And Saquon Barkley doesn't get paid, which, like I say, he's the heart of that team. Now, these running backs have now came together, and you brought up something before we even got on air that I didn't even know about. They create this group chat, and I'll let you explain that a little further. Pretty much saying we're fed up, that we're not being valued. When you look at guys like Christian McCaffrey, right? He might be the last one that got a big deal that's going to ever get it for real. I don't really think anybody else that's a running back is going to be getting those type of deals. So for me, I'll just go ahead and put my point out here now. Do I feel remorseful for running backs right now? Yes, I do. I feel bad for running right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I really do feel bad for running backs. But are the teams correct on what they're doing? Yes. Yes. In my opinion, yes. I'm not going to pay a running back that's going to be hurt by the age. You got to think about it. These running backs they get pounded into the dirt in college even. So when they get to the NFL, they're already in their really athletic prime at that point. At the age of 21, 22, somewhere in that area. When they get to 27, most of the time they're cooked. Most of the time, if you're not built like Derrick Henry, who's really built like a linebacker, you are cooked at that point. So for me, I don't see the need to give you a second contract for 4 or 5 years that's going to be a multi-million-dollar deal when I know from probably the age of 27 to 30, you're going to be pretty much at the IR card the whole time. I don't see the need to pay running backs money when there's a dime a dozen of them. Look at the draft last year, for example. Isaiah Pacheco was drafted in the 7th round. 7th round. You can go get another Isaiah Pacheco next year in the draft.
Yeah.
You can do it again the year after that. I mean, that's just the facts. And then this person right here just said it personally. He said what I was going to say. They should have negotiated a better CBA. I 100% agree. 100%. Even if running backs have to have their own salary cap that's away from the team. Like I know they were talking about doing that for quarterbacks at one point, but if they do that for running backs, maybe they should have negotiated that. I 100% agree with this. Your loss, unfortunately. Yeah. It's jacked up, and I do feel bad for running backs. I want to make this clear again. I do feel bad for them, but at the same time, I don't. I'm just not going to overpay for some running back that's probably going to be on the injury card the whole time. Look at all the available running backs right now. Dalvin Cook, a tremendous running back, still available. I know he gets a lot of slander. Ezekiel Elliott, still pretty decent running back. Nobody's looking at him. Leonard Fournette, decent average to above average running back. Nobody wants to touch him with a 10-foot pole. It's just everybody knows the writing on the wall now.
Yeah.
This is the method, and this has always been my method. You draft a running back. The year after that, you don't draft a running back. When that running back that you just drafted is going into that 3rd year, go ahead and draft another running back.
Right.
Because they're going to want to get paid that next year. You get to that next year, and you say goodbye. I know that's jacked up. I know y'all like, Tony, that's jacked up. But that's just the way I think they're right. Honestly, I think they're right, bro. The teams are right for doing that because we've seen the injury history. Paying running backs have not panned out, but once or twice in recent history. Derrick Henry, and that's because he's built like a freaking linebacker. And then, Christian McCaffrey now seems to be kind of exactly, and that's even shaky.
Yeah.
Now he seems to be turning the corner since he's in a new system, a new environment. But we know his history in Carolina. It's jacked up. I know it sounds like this guy just said it right here. That's heartless, but that's the game, bro. Unfortunately, that's how and I hate to say it, you shouldn't have played running back.